Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Alright, and we're going to see what I can do here. The thing I like about this deck is it does have a lot of those sort of answers to problems that you hopefully could get at the right time, or live long enough to get the thing you need. Like, I have that Elemental Destruction. If I'm doing well, it's crap. If we're kind of even, it's dubious. But if I'm behind for some reason, it can work wonders. Clear the board, and probably still have mana left to play something of my own to take advantage of there being no enemy minions.
Thrall versus Valera.
Rogue.
Watch your back.
For
Okay.
Doomhammer.
Stone Splinter Trog is one of my best starting hand cards. Raid Leader is not so great, but I don't have that many things that are cheap enough, so I guess we're going to hang on to him. There's also, because I am a Shaman, as a Shaman or Paladin, he's a little bit less bad, because I could have a totem in play. There's normally a 0-2, like it can't attack. Literally, if your minions have 0 attack, they're not allowed to attack. But I put him out, and then suddenly that thing that my opponent wasn't expecting to be able to attack can attack. Maybe trigger some effect, like a secret or something like that, or just, do 1 damage that wasn't expected somewhere. So often 1 damage is the difference. Able to kill something or not. Okay, so she casts the coin counts as a spell, so when she casts it, this guy got bigger. Her guy is pretty efficient for the cost. He's really efficient if she had a pirate in play, which she did not. I am just going to have to trade my guy to kill him, I think. Play this idiot. Or I could just make a totem and save him for now. It's not using... I hate not using all my mana in a turn, especially since he does cost more, but right now he's not doing anything much for me, other than being out there to die. So I think I'm going to make a totem instead. Because again, if a totem is alive and can attack, I can get the surprise value out of him. Now, do I want to hit my opponent with this and risk her killing it in some other way? Because it'd be good to kill that guy if I don't... Yeah, no, I'm just going to kill him. It's hard. Because if she wanted that trade to happen, then me hitting her for 3 would be free. That was extra damage if I knew that she was going to use her guy to kill mine, and they both die anyway. The problem is if I give her that option, she can choose it. If she has a reason that is more beneficial for that guy to be alive, then she can leave him alive and do whatever to me. Okay, Crackle, you notice the numbers are bigger on it because I've got +1 spell damage here, but that's not what we're doing right now. I could play him right now, but he does lock up some of my mana. It might be inconvenient. So I'm going to play the Violet Teacher. If she's got enough attack to kill him and enough hit points to survive him, and if I cast any spells while she's in play, I get a 1/1 like minion for free. So, for example, if there's something worth crackling, crackle your pants off. Ambush. That is a weird card. It is potentially very strong. It's weird. Oh, and she gets to use the combo on Cold Blood. So the combo cards, if you're unfamiliar, the rogue mechanic. Oh, god damn it. Okay, that... She casts a thing that put these cards into my deck. Whenever one comes up, I still get to draw a normal, like a real card, but it puts in one of these guys. And of course, since this guy's there now, on her turn, he'd be able to attack. That's unfortunate. I could blow up one of them with Crackle, play him... Yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to play this guy. That increases her attack enough to kill this thing. I wish she was better off, but she's not. And I'm going to blow up this guy, because my guy would have died hitting him with his 7 attack there. If I do that, and as an added bonus, I get a guy who is getting +1 attack as long as this guy's alive, which probably won't be long. My opponent can just use her hero power, make a dagger, and stab the teacher. At least she'd take 4 damage for it right now, so that would be okay. I have a lot of minions out. If I got up to 7, I could cast Every Fin is Awesome, give them all +2/+2, and just like rampage over her, but I don't think I'm going to have that. I don't think the situation is going to persist. Ow. Okay. So again, Betrayal, rogue picks an enemy minion, and it does its damage to the minions on either side, which in this case was enough to kill the 4-1. Okay, now I'm going to deploy this guy. Womp. I'm going to play this and heal myself a bunch.
Hit it very hard.
I'm going to get out the big guy now while my opponent doesn't have any minions on the board, so she can't just add together her minions and like take them out. Like, it should be a pain unless she has an Assassinate. If she has an Assassinate, there's a 5-mana rogue card, destroy any minion. That would basically take her entire turn, because she only has 6 mana, which means the rest of these guys, we get to keep hitting her for solid 5 damage every turn.
I wonder.
She does have the Assassinate. Is she going to be able to do anything else with her turn? Okay, she's going to... She cast that Burgle card. It gave her 2 completely random cards from my class. She just played that one there because it's completely useless to her. It specifically gives you totems plus 2 health. She's obviously not going to have any totems in her deck. Yeah. So... If these mana weren't locked, I'd play him, activate my thing, and give them all +1/+1. But I can't do that right now. I think the best thing... I'd like to save this. It doesn't fight as well as the other things, even though it costs more, and that 8 health, I'd rather that be a surprise. I'd rather my opponent not know I have an extra 8 health in my hand. So I'm going to play the Yeti.
Hit it very hard.
I shall do as you say.
It has 1 more hit point than Dark Iron Dwarf, which could be useful. And also, this guy's got a tremendously useful battle cry. Like, giving a minion +2 attack temporarily, yeah, it's 2 extra damage to my opponent, but it's just for 1 turn. It doesn't matter when I do it. Okay, that is a pretty good card to burgle. She got a copy of my Giganto guy. Annoying. And she decided to permanently give him +2 attack, which seems kind of frivolous. Okay, we'll replay him again.
What you want?
That guy has a lot of attack, I will admit. However, first of all, I could silence him and get rid of it, but that's not even that relevant. Okay, if I give all my guys +2/+2, how much damage will I do? Currently I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be +8 damage. I could knock my opponent down to 1. Doesn't kill her. I don't think that's what I'm going to do. So next up, I play Mookless Champion, make a totem. He'll give all of them +1 attack. That won't kill my opponent, but it should be pretty strong, and then I have to figure out if it's worth trading a bunch of guys to kill that. I do get the extra totem out of the deal, and the extra totem, of course, gets the +1/+1, because the power goes off first to trigger his inspiration. So now, I'd have to trade all 3 of these guys to kill him, or this guy and any one other, but that would be silly. So I will lose 1 attack on everything if I trade all 3 of them. And I can hit my opponent for 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That is still a lot of damage, but okay, we're gonna... I think I am gonna trade them. Just get rid of that guy. I wish I could have had spared 1 attack to kill him, but I didn't think it was worth the 6 damage that this guy was going to do. But the fact that my opponent has a minion alive, she could do that cold blood thing again, the one that gave her guy +4 attack. That would make him pretty big and threatening. So this guy is kind of like the opposite of the War Chief in a way. Like, he's a 2/2 for 3, same as my War Chief idiot. But when this guy dies, he gives all your minions permanently +1/+1. You do have the cold blood. You can hit for 5. But if you're gonna finish him... Oh no, you want to kill Mukla. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Mukla is pretty dangerous. I don't know, you're hurting now. Okay, I should be able to put together lethal here. First off, if I just every fin is awesome, that's probably not the way. That would be up to 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not enough. Okay, so I've still got 7 though. I could do 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, hitting with this, and I would still have 2 mana left. Probably do that. I won't, since I don't have enough to kill my opponent. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have enough to kill her, so I'm going to use this and kill that guy.
Elements guide.
Hit for a whole bunch of damage, so you're very low. Of course, my opponent only has 1 card. She's unlikely to come back from this. I'm going to play the heal bot anyway. First off, it's demoralizing. It makes her more likely to surrender if she sees that, oh, I'm basically back to full health while she's at 6, and I have an army and she doesn't. And if she vanishes my army, the best way to get rid of a whole army is put them all back in my hand. I'd be able to cast this and gain 8 health again. You surrender now? Because you have laws. Like an elemental destruction. It would be dumb. We're going to
Elements guide me.
trigger the hammer, give him +2 attack. That's another reason why I played him. Make a totem. Every fin is awesome. Give all my guys +2. And yeah. I was going to kill her after that. Some people spend way too long, like, screwing around. I was just dumping this stuff in my hand, and then I was going to finish her. But, okay. Well, that went well. That was one of those games where... No, I really wasn't that worried most of the game. Often when I'm winning, I'm just like, I'm worried the whole game about what my opponent could do to slow my roll. That game, I don't think I was that worried. I think I was just trying to manage, what is the best way that I can continue stomping you? Because it was going pretty well.
Jaina!
You asked for it.
He's much more likely to be able to blow up a bunch of my things. Okay. I don't like keeping a 4-cost guy in my starting hand, but this guy is so gigantic for his cost, and I do have a 2-cost guy already. I'm going to hang on to him. Ooh, Power Mace. The mace is good, even if I don't have a mech. Weapon, yeah, you take damage to kill enemy minions, because they hit you back for their attack when you use a weapon, but
One day,
it's
I'll
one
be a
card
real
that can probably kill 2 minions. That guy's a little threatening as a first play there, but...
It's getting hot in here. Job done.
Yeah, shooting him for 1 probably wouldn't have made that much difference. It depends, though. Oh yeah, I forgot you could directly shoot him, duh. So... Oh, okay. That didn't change my comment there, but... So, this guy has Inspire gain +1 attack, so he's going to get +1 attack permanently every time she shoots with him, which is annoying. I think I'm going to deploy the Power Mace. I could silence him, which would make him a pretty crappy guy, but I'm going to hang on to that because there could be something more important later. By using the mace, I still have the other use of the mace out there right now if I need it. I've still got this guy alive. Keep doing damage. That tentacle has taunt. You. I could play this guy, but it would lock down the rest of my mana. So what I'm actually going to do... I think I'm going to save the Power Mace. That could still be pretty handy. So I'm going to give this guy +2 attack, and then see if we kill that. And it was only +2 attack until end of turn, but it might as well be permanent, because he was going to die anyway. It just made him big enough to kill the thing I wanted dead. So, getting her out would in advance would probably have been that, but especially since she would have survived that. But his ability was needed right then to do what I wanted to do. This is fine. I can now play the Corrupted Healbot, who is pretty gigantoid. Now again, if my opponent kills him, then fine. She'll gain 8 health. Except you can't go above 30 health, so right now she would only gain 3 health from killing him, and killing him is not that easy. Okay, so she played that guy. He does like the flame cannon basically. He does 4 damage to a random opponent enemy minion. Which isn't that random when there's only 1. That's okay, though. I can kill him with the Power Mace. This gets +2/+2 from the Power Mace going away, because it is a mech. And then I hit my opponent. I mean, it's better if you use this guy to kill other minions, because then my opponent won't even get have the health to get. If I play this guy first and then him, this guy's 2 overload will give him +2 attack, which is pretty good. Save this and put him out after, right? Yeah, I'll still have even with 2 mana locked, I can play him next turn, so I think that's how I'm going to go. This guy. Give him +2 to get it with a gigantic dude. Then I'm going to hit you. He gets +2 health and +2 attack. He's at least breaking even. If he just dies now, then he hit my opponent for as much as she will hit me for. Or as she will heal for, I mean. That guy's very good. 5/5 for 6 is not big enough, but it is when you get a free 3-cost minion. It's almost always going to pay for itself. She got one with no abilities, but pretty decent stats for 3 mana, so she can't complain. Now, how best to deal with this? Again, I probably just want to play a Noyatron. Do I have lethal damage? I've got 15, 16, 17, 18. Holy crap, that is a lot. I'm 1 damage short of killing her this second now. 11. 18. I am 1 damage short of just killing her now. Wow. This guy... Jeez. I'm going to hit her with these two. But I'm going to kill this guy. I trade that 3 damage for making it harder for my opponent to kill these guys. Of course, if she kills him, she'll gain back a lot, like 8 life. That's a huge difference between it doing 8 damage a turn and her getting it back. She didn't have a flame strike. What's it fireballing? Yes! This guy, he casts a random spell that costs 5 or less, but the target is chosen completely randomly. He could have fireballed her and killed her. If he had fireballed this guy, she might have been set for a comeback, because he would have been gone, and she would have gained back the 8 life, and had this guy who's a perfectly good size out there. Like, she could have worked with that, but she needed to get really lucky with that fireball, and she didn't, making that a very quick game in my favor. 3 wins, no losses. That's awesome. And we'll see if I can keep it up. The answer is probably no. Next time.
If you enjoyed this, please click the like button, or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.